Alright folks, I'm sitting on this here sofa. It's a tri-fold sofa, so it does fold down into a full-size bed, if you will, to sleep travelers, excess travelers that might be on your journey with you. Now, one of the key things that we feature on our sofa and all of our upholsteries actually is that we covered everything with a marine-grade upholstery. Now, why do we do that? Well, we recognize that you're camping with little ones, maybe you're camping with dogs, cats, pets, what have you. People are tracking in dirt, mud, grime from outside in. We want to make these things as easy to clean up as possible. And what's great about this, being marine grade, it's going to be stain resistant, it's going to be bacteria resistant, it's going to be super easy to wipe up and clean. So enjoy your camping.
Alright guys, so we're in the 26 RLS floor plan and we chose to put a tri-fold sofa in here. Why? Because we have the room. Plus, we want you to have everyone here on your trip so you can sleep more people, right? There's a couple other couches out there. One, there's a jackknife. Two, there's a pull-out, and there's a pull-out blow-up. The pull-out blow-up is kind of outdated. I don't even know if anyone uses them anymore. The pull-outs, there might be one or two out there, and the tri-fold sofa we use in other, the tri-fold, the jackknife sofa we use in other floor plans in the Go Play line. Now the tri-fold pulls out to an RV queen-size bed, so you can fit two of me quite comfortably. If you needed a third in there, you probably could. But two people is really what it's for. And I'll show you how it's done right now. Alright guys, we use the U-shaped dinette in the 26 RLS floor plan. Why do we do that? Well, you can fit a lot of people in here. I'm 6'2" and probably kind of broad-shouldered, played college football. I can fit in here, no big deal, right? You can have a lot of people in here. You got your kids, you got your grandparents, you got the cousins, you got the uncles, you got everybody in here. You can play games, people can set up on that side. You got plenty of room to do a lot of things, even for dinner or whatever you're doing. Now, again, like I said, I'm 6'2", and with this down, which I'll show you in a second, I can fit in here quite comfortably. So you can sleep maybe two or three of me in here if you really get comfy. But grandkids and all that, you can sleep plenty more. So there's also the bench dinette we use in the smaller floor plans, but they're awesome. I'll show you guys this thing down here in a second.
Ooh. Ah. Take a look at this, and this isn't just unique in our bedroom, but this is unique on all the Go Play travel trailers, regardless of if you're in the bedroom, in the main living, what have you. But we've got window valances on all of our windows, okay? Now, what is the purpose of a window valance? I'll be honest with you guys. They do have a little bit of a functionality purpose, right? They do help with the blackout function with the accordion shades, right? Considering that they're kind of like encasing everything up here. It kind of helps make things slightly darker, but other than that, a window valance is purely aesthetic, okay? It's just something that we added because we want to make this place feel as homey as possible. We want you to be cozy, want you to be comfortable, okay? So it's just another proof point that we're not chinsing out on you, right? We want you to feel homey and comfortable regardless of where we are, so we've got nice little window valances over all of our windows in the coach. We also have nice hardwood trim encasements encasing all of your windows. Again, it's strictly an aesthetic appeal additive that we've put on all of our Go Plays to again prove that, you know, we don't want to chintz out on you. We want to give you as much as possible for as little as possible.
Alright guys, so adding to what Mason said, these are blackout accordion shades. Now why do we use these? Well, a couple reasons. One, they are super simple and they are tech preferred. Why are they tech preferred? Because the roller shades that are the, I guess, opposite or the competitor to this, they have a lot of problems. The spring-loaded mechanism in there gets messed up a lot. But the other reason is, yes, keep the sunshine out of your eyes in the morning, but heat regulation. These things, it is 9 a.m. here in Idaho. I can feel the heat difference when I bring that back down. So, with the G20 tinted windows that Mason's gonna hit on here in a short minute, this and this make a huge difference with regulating temperature.
One more really cool feature on our Go Play travel trailers, folks, is aside from, you know, your nice window valances, window encasements, is we're using G20 tinted glass on these guys, or G20 tint. Now, it's not a feature that we talk about very often, but it does make a significant difference in overall comfort and temperature regulation inside, because having G20 tinted glass means that we can much more easily regulate your interior temperatures, because there's a lot less radiant heat emitting from the windows because of that tint, okay? Not only that, but far less of the sun's rays come in, penetrate through the windows, and get onto your upholsteries, get onto your floor, your surfaces, your countertops. So it helps maintain longevity of your surfaces on the interior, but also really helps you regulate interior temperatures. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just working. Notice, it's a little iPad. I got charging and a 12 volt. No, I'm sorry. This is not 12 volt. It's a 110 outlet, which I've got strategically placed all over the coach. I've got one here. I've got one over there. I've got one in the kitchen. I've got one in the bathroom for Mama's hair dryer, hair curlers. I've got one on either side of the master bed. Look at all those outlets, folks. That's fantastic. See that? That right there, that's a residential feature, because we want you to feel at home when you're on the road, okay? So we got all the outfits that you could possibly need for your screens, your tablets, what have you. If you work on the road, you've got plenty of functionality and flexibility to do so. Not only that, check this out. This is pretty cool. I've got dual USB port access right here. Now this is the 26RLS floor plan, but I've got USB ports all over this coach. I've got one right there, I've got one in the kitchen, and then I've got one in the bedroom as well. Let's show them that one, JB. Right here in the master bedroom, let's move our mattress over. You notice it's got 2 USB ports in it. Not only that, it's a MagSafe compatible phone charger. Wireless, folks. That's going to charge my phone a little bit faster than it otherwise would, because it's MagSafe compatible. But not only that, folks, every single USB port in the coach, you notice a little green dot, right? A little green light. It's a 12 volt USB port charging stations, right? So 12 volt, the one in the kitchen, 12 volt, the one in the rear, 12 volt, right? So I don't even have to be powered up to shore power or plugged into power to be able to charge up my devices, right? All those charging stations are pulling power directly from my batteries on board, so I can keep the party going wherever I am. Pretty cool. Oh, hello. I want to talk to you a little bit about lights, LED lights throughout the entire coach. All of our Go Play travel trailers actually come equipped with LED lights. Now, we wanted to make sure that you have enough ambient lighting to be able to enjoy yourself. Whether you're inside on a rainy day or you just don't want to go out, or maybe it's nighttime, you've got company, but look how many lights we got. We got at least, what, probably 8 in the main living, another 2 in the bathroom, plus another 2 in the master, for a total of 12 LED lights on our 26RLS floor plan, folks. Now, some of you might be thinking, 12 LED lights, isn't that a little overkill? Well, we don't think so. No, not at all. In fact, you might be shocked to know that the industry average on a 26-foot rear living coach is probably going to be somewhere between 6 and 8 LEDs. So let's take a look at what the difference looks like, okay? I'm going to shut these bad boys off. Right, 6 to 8, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's turn one more on in here. Let's turn this guy on. Oh, there we go. These guys off. And there you have it. Look at the difference, you guys. The difference is literally night and day. So, let there be light is what I say. I'm not the first one who said it though, so don't cancel me, please.
Alright guys, one thing I really want to hit on is the AC unit. A lot of the times you guys are going to be camping, you're going to be camping in the hot summer night, right? Well, 5,000, nope, that's not even close. 13,500 BTU with the industry average in the stick and tin trailer segment is 8,500 to 11,000 BTUs. So this thing's going to have more than ample power to keep this thing cool during those hot summer days. One thing I want to hit on, this thing has an active dump or a straight dump to the cabin itself. So when you get to the campsite, this thing's warm after the travel, kick this thing on and dump in right away. Again, and give that fart fan, turn on that fart fan as well, helps cool this thing down. Now, moving on to the ducting system. We call it the zip track system. Why? Super simple. Kind of just shaped like a Z, right? Goes down the entire coach, one on each side a little bit. And then you can open up these vents, which are turnable. You can point them where you want them and all that. And the actual ducts themselves, guys, are hypoallergenic foam. For people like Mason, he's gonna like this. Don't be sneezing on me, bud. Thanks. AC's not on, so don't blame the AC unit. But anyway, cool little thing, guys. This thing is not full 90 degrees. Why do we do that? So we did that for the reason of efficient airflow. So we have actual L-shaped or C-shaped, not a full 90, right? C-shaped down the sides of these things to the corners, making this thing very, very efficient for you and your camping